Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Matt, and today I want to talk about building a language learning muscle and building a habit with language learning because I think for a lot of people, there's an inconsistency with their language learning, or they really just put off. Working on the thing that they really need to work on. And I think a great way to do this is just kind of think about language learning slightly like going to the gym. You want to build this muscle up, this routine and consistency where language learning is not really this arduous task that you have to do. And so, a great way to do this is just commit to saying, I'm going to study languages for 5 minutes every single day, or 5 minutes on the weekend if that's too much, right? And the idea behind this is just to slowly build this language learning muscle up until we can eventually ramp it up to make more and more progress. And the thing about it is the progress that you make in this investment isn't really important, right? We're not really too concerned about the progress that we kind of make in this 5 minute interval. What we're trying to do is build the muscle up of the language learning, right? We're trying to be comfortable and okay with doing language learning daily or investing 5 minutes every single day to doing grammar, right? We want to get comfortable with the fact that this is a part of my daily life, right? It is something that I'm okay with kind of putting some energy into daily, right? It's working that muscle, that language learning muscle, right? So if you think about going to the gym, right, you don't just start off with bench pressing 300 pounds, right? You slowly work up to that weight, right? You increase your weight gradually over time, or you do more repetitions of that exercise, right? And same idea here. So just commit to that 5 minutes, and then the next week move it up to 10 minutes, and then 15 minutes until you slowly are building a habit, right? And the thing is, you're not going to make probably a lot of progress in that 5 minutes. But the idea is that you're getting comfortable with the time investment that you're putting into language learning. You're getting comfortable with the idea that you're putting energy into language learning for that amount of time. You're getting comfortable with this idea as a part of a routine where it becomes easier and easier to do language learning, right? You want to kind of get that initial momentum, right? At the beginning, it's very tough because you don't have momentum, you're not motivated, maybe you're frustrated or whatever it is. But slowly, if we just kind of gradually move towards kind of a more significant amount of time, whether it's just for 5 minutes and then moving it up to eventually 30 minutes, that's how we can slowly build that routine up, build that consistency up on something that we need to work on, right? And it could be just general language learning. Maybe you're not motivated to learn a language, and this is a great way to get started. It could also be for things like grammar. I know I've had trouble wanting to study some grammar or get better at some grammar concepts that I didn't feel very comfortable with and I could be better at, right? And in a lot of cases, you might just look at a grammar book randomly one week and then just stop for 3 weeks, right? And so just applying this concept to reviewing a grammar book for 5 minutes a day can help you quite a bit in the end of the day. Maybe it's something like listening. You need to listen more. A lot of people neglect this skill. Just commit to practicing listening every single morning as you get ready, and then slowly ramp that time up more over time. And then eventually, what you have going on is not only consistent progress and more progress as you increase the time, but you're getting comfortable with the idea of doing language learning daily, weekly, etc., where it becomes easier to do language learning. And because you have more progress from that time investment, it's going to help motivate you as well. So, the idea is just start out small, build that muscle up. Think about it in a lot of ways like going to the gym, getting better from at physical exercise, whether it's running or lifting weights or whatever, and just kind of think about some of the things that you need to do with language learning and apply that concept, right? Even if you have a daily routine with language learning and you do it very consistently, there's probably things that you really need to work on or you put off. And this is a great way to kind of get started with those things, to slowly start working on those concepts and those ideas so that overall you make more progress in the end of the day. So that's what I had to say. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.